Hey everyone, Jamie Phillips Action Auto Parts here on a Wednesday at the junkyard. Yesterday was kind of slow. I had a guy came from Jamestown, Tennessee and got the wiring harness like for the headlights into the fuse box and back to the tail lights on that old 66 Riviera GS. And so that was kind of my day yesterday, but I got to do some other things and whatever. But I have two guys from Atlanta, and I get a lot of Spanish-speaking customers. And one of these they're from Venezuela, but one of them can't speak any English, or if he could, he sure had me fooled. But the other one could a little bit, and so they bought the tailgate. They got to pull down and get in off this 02 F-150. But the big thing was the big ticket item, and I love when a big ticket item sells, is the transmission and the transfer case and the drive shafts off of this 01 F-350. And so that was a pretty good sale, and they got it drug out laying there on the ground, and the transmission and transfer case is still together, and they took one of the drive shafts off and they got the other one on it. I said something about them lifting it, and he acted like they could do it. So I don't see that happening. I may have to drag a cherry picker down here for him or something, because I told him I couldn't be tugging on it. Quentin's helping me a little bit today, but he had to leave. He pulled the driver's side kick panel where the hood latch comes through it off of the 04 Honda Element. Okay, so she's back. This time she decides to go up to the hood. Let's see if I can. Lord, I've given her hot dog or hamburger buns and everything today. Let's see if I can swap hands here and pick up a piece of a donut. Now you're going to have to come over here, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. Boy, when she grabs it, she pecks at it fast. Come on. You like them donuts, don't you? Well, don't get choked on them. I still got some questions to answer and get out here and go home. It's about closing time. Why don't you come up here on the door? Come up here. Come on. Come on, baby. Baby, come here. Get her. That's her head. Come over here. I want you coming up on my door. Come here. This is the last piece you're going to get. I got to get back to work so I can go home. Come on. Yeah, too zoomed in. Come on. Come on. I'm going to get up here out of the way. Hey. I told him I didn't really need to be lifting on it. He told me no, he didn't want me to, so. But I think he keeps backing up too far. He said they could get it. And it looks like they got it. I think I still pick up some tools, and I'll pick up that old piece of a cross member they had to cut, which wasn't no big deal. That truck only showing 104,000 miles, but it was used for snow removal, and it is just eat up with rust. So it must have come from up north somewhere, and the back of the cab's about all rusted where it mounts to the frame, and the frame's got holes in it and whatever. And I still got to get over to Anthony's to get my snowplow blade and the hood, and I think the headlights and stuff still over. I just hadn't had a chance to go over and pick it up yet. But them old boys, that had to be heavy. That big 6-speed transmission and transfer case with the front drive shaft on it. But yeah, and I like that they paid. That's a good thing too. So winding down the day here at the junkyard, I had mentioned earlier that Quentin had been helping me. He took a little kick panel out of that Honda Element. Well, then I had a guy, where am I at? What am I doing? Let me back it up here. Poor old Black Betty's getting where she's smoking up a storm. So just had a guy leave. He come and got the hood and the front bumper cover off this Saturn Ion. I had a young man come and get just a couple small pieces off that 96 Mustang convertible. He was a close by customer, like Danville, Kentucky. And then the other thing, and I've got to get them shipped out with the, I told the lady I would ship out that kick panel, but then I got a guy in Ashland, Kentucky. We took the ECM, the key, and the ring, what it's called, end ring, whatever, around that ignition, out of that 03 Sequoia. So that was a good little sale there. So today, man, it's just been phenomenal. Kind of busy pretty much all day, and that's the way I like it. I like being able to make some monies, pay some bills. I went and looked at a truck earlier this morning. Yes, you guessed it, another Ford truck. And I've got the deal made on it, but the guy was wanting me to move it today, and I couldn't get that lined up. And sometimes these people are wishy-washy, so he may have done sold it to somebody else. I sent him a message, said, look, I maybe can get it tomorrow. Let me know if you still got it, and we'll see if he answers me back. Yeah, I know my windshiel's dirty. But Quentin also, in the middle of us waiting on customers and stuff, my building that I bought, that I had to tear the roof off of. Let me get spun around here a little bit. We got 2 runs of the 2x4s, the top and the middle, screwed down on that one, and there's just one on the bottom row laying there. But if he don't have to work tomorrow, we're going to try to put the other 3, or 3 on this bottom. It's about what it's taking. One's just laying there, and then we done got one on the top over here, so we just need 6 on this side, and then I can get a good measurement for it to do the metal roofing and stuff on it. So that'll be a good thing. Get it in a dry, and then hopefully by winter I want to have it insulated, wired, and metal on the outside, so that it will be a good office type building until I can get a garage built. Hopefully the spec house is going to continue to go through with the thing about selling. I've had a couple of guys working, and the punch list is getting really short on it. And so get that thing closed out, I'll have some money, and I can work on that building, get it fixed the way I want it, but then hopefully have a down payment, go to the bank and say, look, I can do this. Here's how much more it's going to cost for my building. If I can at least get the building up and a concrete floor, then I can go back whenever I can afford it and do the wiring and the other stuff. But just trying to get it where I can get inside of it would be great. So it's time to lock the gate. It's actually 5:30 and head to the house. I hope you all are having a great one. Give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, please subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.